Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with Neff. How about that call? Mission Impossible 8 trailer has officially released today. It looks like it's a teaser trailer for Mission Impossible, and it is titled Mission Impossible 8, The Final Reckoning. So, let's talk a little bit into this article from World of Real. But like I said, guys, reported on this a week ago. We speculated that this trailer would release on November 11th. And lo and behold, the trailer has officially released. I just watched the trailer. Looks pretty solid visually. It's on point. Looks a lot better than Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, which would be a part one, obviously. But it looks like they're kind of just dumping that title altogether and going into a final stage. So yeah, like I said, it is called Final Reckoning. I guess you could call it Dead Reckoning Part 2. But it looks like it's going to finalize the Mission Impossible franchise. Now, if I had to give you guys a ratio on if I think that this franchise is going to be finished after this, I would say I'm leaning probably 40-60. Obviously, if these films continue to make money and Tom Cruise is living and breathing, he will continue to make Mission Impossible films. It's kind of turning into a Fast and Furious type franchise where you're getting 8 to 10 different films within the franchise. But Mission Impossible overall has been highly successful. Most of the films are solid quality. Like I said, loved Fallout. Mission Impossible 7 wasn't the worst film, but definitely was not better than Fallout. This film looks like it's going to potentially be better than Mission Impossible 7 Dead Reckoning. So I'm excited for it. It is going to be coming out in May of next year. And so, like I said, let's read into this article, guys. It's called Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. Yes, Mission Impossible 8 has been given a title and a first trailer. The film will be released in theaters on May 23rd, 2025. There has been reports that The Final Reckoning has been plagued by delays and had an 18-month production cost of close to $400 million. But no matter, bring it on. Mission Impossible has been one of the most consistent franchises in Hollywood, upping the stakes with every movie. The synopsis for Final Reckoning is about as cryptic as it gets. This is a quote, "Our lives are the sum of our choices," end quote. With that said, it's an obvious follow-up to 2023's Dead Reckoning, which underperformed at the box office, but was filled with strong action, including that bonkers finale on a hanging train. That was a pretty good scene, probably the highlight of the film, in my opinion. Mission Impossible 8 had restarted shooting in March 2024 after last year's strikes halted production on the movie in mid-July 2023. There's been a lot of delays with this one, and more bad luck recently occurred on the film when it had been reportedly delayed yet again due to a malfunction while filming with a $25 million submarine. The film finally completed production last month. It's not like Part 1 was a bad movie. It wasn't, and it definitely delivered the thrills we've come to expect from the franchise, but audiences just didn't show up in the masses. This has led to Paramount's interest in promoting the next installment, Mission Impossible 8, as the final entry in the action franchise as a way of boosting audience interest. And I figured that would happen, guys. But let's keep reading. Cruise has pushed back on this plan and warned the studio not to promote it as such. And that is the end of that article. Yeah, guys, I could see them giving this thing the Fast and Furious franchise treatment, where you get 10 to 15 movies. As long as Tom Cruise is alive and breathing and he can be active as he is, and he's pretty active for his age, he does his own stunts, you got to respect the work ethic. But Paramount and Tom Cruise will keep pumping out these films. Obviously, it's a marketing ploy to get people to watch this movie. $400 million budget. Not good. I think we reported on that as well a couple weeks ago. The budget's just too bloated, man. The film's probably going to be a solid film. Like I said, I watched the trailer. Looks exciting. The visuals are on point. A lot of different aspects that they've added into this film, as well as bringing in old aspects from the old films into this film. You have a lot of returning characters. It's a continuation of what we saw in Mission Impossible 7. I just think they're going to up the ante on this one. But for them to promote it as the finale, obviously the title is screaming final, final, final Mission Impossible, but I just don't believe that's going to happen. Guys, I'm going to link the trailer down in the description for you so you can watch it yourself. Let me know if you are into the Mission Impossible films. Let me know if you watched Mission Impossible 7, Dead Reckoning, and if you're going to be watching Mission Impossible 8, The Final Reckoning, which is hitting theaters in 2025, May 23rd, I believe. So, with that being said, share this video, subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, ring the bell for notifications so you can keep getting cool videos on The Weekly. We are updating you guys every week with cool information. We're ahead of a lot of this information, so if you want to get the scoop, ring that bell and you will be notified as soon as those videos hit our channel. And last but not least, guys, be safe. It's Neff signing off.